so over the top, but I can't stop, no, I can't stop. Something about the way she sounds. Oh, but she's ready to go. Silent riot, and I'm the pilot. I can get you in rhythm, baby, I ain't lying. When I went to college, you were things I discovered. Like Cardi with these girls, taking days to recover. Talking about them deaf girls. Something about them deaf girls. Talking about them deaf girls. Cause something about them deaf girls. Deaf girls. Deaf girls. Deaf girls. Talking about them deaf girls. They can't hear the rain on the roof, but they know the difference between be a wine and 100 proof. Can't hear the train coming down the track. When they're riding, they're calling up the highway.
Hey, Zeb.
Hey, so apparently the caption person hasn't shown up yet. They're probably lost somewhere around campus trying to find this place.
So, no captionist?
You could go and find them.
Oh, I can't.
Oh. Wait. Aren't you the hearing impaired student?
Yeah.
Wow. That's really impressive.
Zeb.
We need to start class, so you'll be all right. You speak well, so, right?
Do you think maybe you could play the movie with captions then? I'm sorry.
No. Alex says that would mess with the director's vision, you know?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Will this be graded, or?
Good afternoon, fresh meat. My name is Alec Bell, and I'll be your professor for Film Syntax 101. Our TA this fall is Sebastian Leeds, our brightest grad student. Now, no laptops in this class. Please take out a pen and paper. Today, I just want to see how you think about film, so please write down your reactions as we watch Citizen Kane together. I allow snacks on screening days, but nothing with nuts. Some people have allergies. Well, without further ado, Citizen Kane.
Reina!
Seb, hey!
Wow, look at you!
Look at me, look at you!
No, I mean your legs. They look amazing. They did a really good job. Hey, why don't you walk for me?
Ooh. I'm already sitting.
On the way up to the room then.
Pardon?
Sorry. You just look great. Good thing I made you do your PT, huh?
Well, I still, like, waddle when I walk.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's... I don't care anymore. Like, get this. I finally don't care about being normal.
You were never normal, Rain. You're special. Hey, you okay? After you left?
I wasn't, but I am now. I'm really, really good now. I went back to school about a year after, and I became a deaf education teacher.
You learned sign language?
It was easier than learning how to hear.
Yeah, but you got that cochlear implant, right?
I did, but it didn't work as well as we expected because of my bones. So,
Oh. Can I see it? Come on, rainy day. Wow. It's amazing. Let me put it on you.
Hi, welcome to Charades at Hartford Inn. What brings you into town?
Well, tonight is a reunion of old college friends. She lives here and I'm just here on business.
I already know. I'm a little bit obsessed with you.
okay. It's on.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Did you do drinks yet? Because I would love a Cabernet.
You must love his movie.
Oh, yeah, she hasn't seen it yet.
Did I do that right? You just talk right to her.
You did great.
He wrote it and he plays the lead, and the love interest has hearing aids, and she's Black Widow.
Yes, Scarlett Johansson.
And she played it so well. I mean, the voice, the physicality. It could have been offensive, but it wasn't at all. She had two things, not just hearing aids.
Things?
Issues, special needs.
We don't use the word special anymore. It's now different abilities.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I didn't.
No, it's okay. You're learning.
Actually, I also have two things.
Oh, yes, but it's like so different.
Yeah, but I like to be called deaf and disabled.
You must feel so represented. You know, I am taking Professor Bell's film class at the university, and he says that I have real potential.
Alec is great. I actually took him out to dinner last night.
Oh, I know. He talks about you all the time. He says that when you were at TA, you would take the slower students and make sure that they passed in class, and
I
great.
would love a Cabernet, but I will take any red you have.
Right. You know, you speak so well. You don't sound hearing impaired.
I really prefer deaf.
Deaf sounds mean.
Oh, Reina, listen. She was saying you speak well. She's just complimenting you.
I just don't really consider it a compliment because it a little sounds like you don't believe that I'm deaf.
I mean, you're not though, right? Because like in the movie, that girl had an accent. She was all like, my name is...
You know what? I think we'll have some champagne. To toast to a reunion. Yeah?
Whatever you want. I will bring that right out.
Or just that cab would be awesome. You saw Professor Bell last night?
Yes. But what were you talking about? Oh, I really think you should do something about your CI and get it fixed.
I considered it. But the surgery would be pretty invasive and experimental. And everyone at the deaf school signs, so I don't have to.
Yeah, but you speak so well and you can walk now. Obviously you can't do film, but you don't have to settle for this disability stuff.
I didn't resign to teaching or anything. I really love it because I make a difference like I always wanted to.
Well, I make a difference too, and I make a difference out there in the real world.
Right. But remember, a lot of my insecurities I learned from Hollywood. Point is, a lot of my kids are actually deaf disabled, and they've never met an adult like them, like me, before now. So I sort of, by being there, by being happy, I teach them that they aren't condemned.
I guess.
And I started writing again. Because I want to tell more people that it's not on us to wreck ourselves, to be more like everybody else. We just need to ask for accommodations from people who don't have the same needs as us.
No, like I used to caption for you in the class.
Yeah. But like, you would slip in inside jokes and stuff. And I kind of wanted to know what Professor Bell was saying word for word, because that's what everyone else got.
Not everyone would be willing to go out of the way to help a random handicapped person, though.
Yeah, but not everyone should have to. Bell just shouldn't have pressured me to stop using my trained captionist.
Don't shit on Alec. He taught me everything I needed to know to be successful.
You know, after I left, after I was pulled out, I heard that whenever he called on me in class, he would call me Quasimodo. Was that true? Because you never put it in your notes.
And now you're making him sound evil. I think you were the first one to make that Quasimodo joke. Like you said, Quasimodo was deaf too because of the bell towers. Remember?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Why are we talking about me? Because, you know, your movie recently got nominated for 3 Oscars. Sebastian. Tell me about this movie.
Well, I wanted to write a movie about a handicapped person too, but I wrote it from the perspective of this regular guy, so the audience could get behind him. So, this regular guy falls for this stiff-abled, hearing-impaired girl that everyone overlooks because she talks and walks a little bit different.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, well, you remember how difficult it was to have to be an actually handicapped person on set. Anyway, she is incredible, and she has to work so much harder just to exist, and has given her this fragmented worth of self. But he sees her for who she truly is, a regular person, a girl.
Other people don't see that she's a person.
Yeah, that's the awful thing. But he sees it, and he's the first one to show her true love. He tries to show her that she's worthy of everything that everyone else gets. Relationships, intimacy, sex, and...
So good. Good. It was in the movie. And she was so loud that the neighbor had to knock on her door because she couldn't hear.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy movie, so we needed some comic relief.
She started out in physical therapy and then they had sex, so I was crying and laughing. It was so good. I'm so glad you put that in there too, though, because the whole time I kept wondering, like, could she, you know?
Yeah, that's also what my mentor said.
And it made the ending so much more impactful.
Oh, how does it end?
Listen, I'm very glad you liked the movie, but if you could just give us another minute with the menus, that would be great.
I'll be right back. Just wave me over.
Thank you. I thought about you a lot when I was writing the movie. I really hope you like it.
How's it end?
Well, he tries so hard to save her. But ironically, in the end, she saves him, making him a better version of himself, kinder, more grateful for what he has.
And they live happily ever after?
No. Unfortunately, she dies.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. She kills herself. She stocks up on her medicine for a few weeks and then injects it all at once. Am I right?
Some people think that maybe I wasn't the right person to write this because I'm not really differently abled.
What do you think?
You know, nowadays I'm being handed all these disability scripts and they're all just invariably aggressive. You know, the main characters are unlikable, or they have some delusional narrative about everybody being out against the main character, or it's just all about peace and equality.
Oh,
Do you think I shouldn't have written it?
I was just gonna say it's a little unfair to say that you're not a disabled writer. Because the peanut thing makes it pretty hard to fly on planes.
Not so much now that I fly first class all the time.
Okay, let's toast to your movie before this goes flat.
Cheers.
Cheers. Not everyone gets the night that they lost their virginity immortalized in film.
I'm sorry. I know that's a bit embarrassing, but also cute in hindsight, right?
Very. And kind of hot.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe I'm a voyeur, you know? Wouldn't that work out nicely?
You were just so loud that night.
Speaking of, it's gotten so loud in here, and I'm having the hardest time. So, do you maybe want to show me your room?
Oh, yeah. If you want.
I asked.
I'll pay. It's room 585. I'll see you up there. You walk so well now.
Yeah. Get comfortable. Let's write you a sequel.
She's not based on you.
Right, no, totally. She is hearing impaired, and I'm deaf. And she can absorb calcium, and I can grow phosphate, so it's completely different.
But legally, I need you to say it. She's not based on you. Reina, can't have sex with you unless you say that she's not based on you.
Stormy is not based on me.
What would you really go for it these days?
If she were based on me, she would have survived the suicide attempt, right? She would have survived and gotten taken out of school to recover. It'd be the best thing that ever happened to her. Okay? Yes, I just need you to listen. For once. Because clearly you never have. Because I remember telling you how much I hated how movies portrayed people like me. That was why I was in the program. To write movies with disabled characters who do more than live and die just to inspire you. Movies where sex symbols don't caricature the way I move and sound. Movies that purposely don't answer the question, can she have sex? Because why are you asking? Did Alec tell you to put it in the movie? To show it? To prove that I'm a human being? It's fucking cheap storytelling. I didn't know anyone like me growing up. It's these movies that taught me if I want to be anything other than a tragedy, I need to be normal. But I'm not. But you loved that I tried. You loved that I needed you, but I wasn't needy. That I was just abled enough and not too disabled. Because whenever it was I actually asked you for help, you made me feel like I didn't deserve your love. So I thought, maybe everybody's right. Maybe I'm better dead. But I survived. Thank God I survived, because life got good. And I go to the school every day, and I tell my students that life can be good. They are not condemned. But last week, when one of them tempted, I realized I don't do enough. So I called you. Funny thing is, it would almost be poetic justice to let you die. But I'd be too aggressive, right? The audience would never get behind a disabled character like that. Bye, Sebastian. Hey, sorry, you liked my friend, right?
Yeah, I hope he wasn't your boyfriend. I just assumed. Sorry.
Absolutely not. He asked about you, and he's up in his room. But you might want this.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. here's the wine you asked for earlier. I didn't forget.
Thank you.